Hi folks, been a while since I've done one of these, and I just wanted to take a few minutes to talk about this notion of neutrality. So one of the questions that I asked yesterday, on yesterday or the day before, I think, yeah, whatever it was what was the first thing that you would do to teach your dog, or what was the first thing that you think that you should have? And this came up several times as teaching the dog to be neutral. Now, I understand the words that people use. You might mean something by using that word and not meaning this, versus what somebody else might mean from using that word. So we see these kind of neutrality walks, which are excuses for the old pack walk, where dogs are kept on short slip leads and marched around other dogs or through the environment, and they are corrected for every other non-neutral behaviour and reaction. Okay, so if the dog reacts, if the dog sniffs, if the dog pulls towards another dog, the dog is corrected. Now, I get that lots of people don't mean this, but this is what this new notion of neutrality walk is meaning, and it's garbage. It's just garbage. The other thing that people were commenting on, and again, it's just to try and help clear up understanding or maybe help educate people about this. It came up a few times to say to be neutral in all situations. Okay, I'll teach my dog to be neutral in all situations, and my response to that is we can't do that. Humans cannot do that, and nor should we. So we have both behaviour, the physical act of doing something, and our emotions, how we feel about the things in the environment. And we have those things for a reason. And we have those things because things in the environment bother us. Now, it might go from being excited, annoying, provoking fear, anger, disgust, joy, love, okay, a whole bunch of other things. Now, those are the emotions that go with that, and then those are the emotions that the environment evokes, and then we do behaviours in response to both how we feel and what's going on in the environment. Okay, now if somebody walks and bumps into me and pushes deliberately through me as I'm walking through a door, I am not expected to be neutral about that. Okay, I have a right to object to that. The difference is how I object it. Okay, but it's not a neutral response. I might push the guy back and say, hey, can you watch what you're doing? Okay, or excuse me, did you not see me? Or something along those lines. I might even just let it go that day, or depending on how I'm feeling, I might react in a different way. And all of those things are valid as long as it's within the law. Okay, and then some societal norms. Okay, if I see something on the television, if I'm watching sports on television, or I'm watching a really intense film and I start feeling a certain way and moving, or I start, say, I don't follow football, but imagine Scotland, in the rare event that Scotland score 0-0 yesterday, last night in Portugal, or against Portugal, good result. So that's a good result, okay? But imagine Scotland score at the World Cup, okay, if we ever qualified, and I cheer, okay? Yes, okay, team has scored. Not a neutral reaction, okay? And nor should it be. So this notion of expecting your dog to be neutral and actually trying to teach neutrality is a notion I think we must be getting away from. We just must be getting away from it. Now, what we can do, and this is where what people may have meant, and maybe just be their language hasn't been clear enough, is if you see a person are excited, can you remain with your feet on the floor? Okay, you can be excited, but don't jump all over the top of them. Okay, if there is a dog coming into your space and you don't want them coming into your space, can you walk away? I worked with two dogs this week. They both don't like other dogs coming into their face. And today, one of them, the other dog approached, and the little dog I was working with bared his teeth. And as he bared his teeth, the other dog walked away. So that is not neutrality. The dog has felt something and shown some aggression towards that dog, and the other dog has responded to that, and that is completely appropriate and not neutral. So can it please, for the love of dog, get away from this notion of training neutrality and clear up our language around it. Much love to you. Catch you next time.